Number 1, Simon Walker. Number 2, Brady Rivers. Number 4, Eli Stapler. Number 5, J.D. Gossett. And number 23, Caleb Harrison. The Central Nationals is coached by Christian Spears. And now the starting lineup for your Guntersville Wildcats, a junior, number 3, Trayvon Avery. A senior, number 10, Oakley Howell. A senior, number 12, Dave Peterson. A senior, number 14, Jackson Porch. And the junior, number 24, C.J. Scott. Guntersville is coached by Brett Silver, assisted by Jordan Silver, Jacob Weiger, Drew Pike, and Yankee Wilson.
Okay. Thank you, Adam. That's right.
The Lady Wildcats.
Yeah, the Lady Wildcats are on the road in Huntsville playing the Lee Generals and up 9-4 right now in the first.
I may or may not be paying attention to that game.
9-4. Okay. Good looking look out there. Color scheme. Cats in their home white with a red writing and red numerals. There's a 3, no good by Walker. The rebound's loose. Cats have it. Oakley Howell into the front court. Oakley to the hoop. Does everything but falls.
Yeah.
Tough luck there for Oakley.
Their big guy pushed us out of the way on that rebound. So.
And there's a 3 by Rivers, no good. So Huntsville 0 for 2 on their first 2 trips. Back come the Cats going from right to left. Oakley with the ball. Gets it to Date. Date Peterson hands it off to C.J. Scott, off of C.J.'s foot, turnover. Back comes Huntsville. Layup is no good by number 1, Simon Walker. Missed an easy one there. So
good defensive transition by Jackson Porch.
And Date Peterson with the layup. So the Cats, we played just over a minute with the early 2-0 lead.
Guys, I really feel like we probably set up better with them than our counterparts
Some
in
other
the county.
teams.
Yeah, Albertville.
That was Caleb Harrison with a bucket for Huntsville as we're all knotted at 2. Gunners will inbound in front of their bench. We played almost 2 minutes, tied up at 2. C.J. Scott to Trayvon Avery. Back to C.J. C.J. stumbles a bit. Finds Date Peterson. Date kicks it back to C.J. to Trayvon. Left wing, long 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Trayvon.
Yeah, Trayvon needs to have a big night tonight.
Yep. And it's 5-2 Cats here in the early going. It's number 2 Rivers gets it into Harrison. Shot in and out, no good. When these two teams played at Albertville, he was 16 for 20 from the field, had a big night. And there's a travel by C.J. Scott. Harrison's not a big guy, he's just lanky. And at 6'10", 6'10's hard to guard anyway.
He's pretty big.
Huntsville with the ball. Walker with the ball. They double team nicely. Harrison, ball's loose. Cats with it, and we are going to have a Huntsville foul right at midcourt.
You can tell Huntsville's going to be more physical.
That foul's on Huntsville's number 2, Braden Rivers, his first. Here in the early going, though, it looks like the Cats have come to play, and you wouldn't expect any different. C.J. Scott into the front court to Jackson Porch. Cam Logan now into the game to Oakley.
Moving
back to
strain on
Trayvon.
that big boy.
To Oakley. Oakley drives the lane. Layup no good. And Jackson Porch knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with Huntsville.
I don't think Coach Self was happy with that shot.
No, I don't think so either. Oh. There's a reverse layup good by number 30, Josh Bowman for Huntsville, and it's now 5-4. Jackson Porch into the front court to Oakley, over to Trayvon. Trayvon drives the baseline. Nice dish to Cam, but he's going to be called for the charge.
Oh.
First foul on Guntersville and the first foul on Trayvon. Turnover to Huntsville. Cats lead at 5-4 with 4:17 to go in the first.
I didn't see that. Was that?
Charge on Trayvon.
Yeah, I know.
I think it was legit.
Yeah. He charged before he dropped it off to Cam. Stapler over to Rivers, back to Stapler for Huntsville. To number 1, Simon Walker. To Bowman, back to Walker. Cross court to Rivers. Rivers in the lane to Bowman. Bowman finds Caleb Harrison for the easy reverse layup. 4 for the big guy going to Samford University. Right back C.J. Scott. His shot's blocked out of bounds by Bowman. It'll stay with the Cats. Date Peterson will come back in for Cam Logan. Jackson Porch inbound under the basket. Date Peterson with the ball. Back out to Cam to Jackson. Jackson, Trayvon, back to Jackson. Oakley kicks it out. CJ, wide open 3, no good. Rebound Huntsville. Caleb Harrison in the lane, shot no good, out of bounds. It'll go to the Cats.
Good defense there.
And, one thing I just thought of, Adam, Jackson is a Huntsville High.
I was just
trans.
about to say
I
that.
actually forgot about that for a while, so he's chomping at the bit for this game.
Yeah, I think he wants to win this.
I figure he knows all these guys, or at least most of them. Cats in the front court. Trayvon down 6-5. 3 minutes to go in the first.
He can't hold you.
Trayvon to Oakley. Back to CJ. Coach Self calls out a play. CJ finds Date. Date drives in. Layup is blocked.
You got to just go up and take the foul.
Yep.
Fouls help us too.
There's a long 3, no good by number 5, J.D. Gossett. Back come the Cats and Porch. Porch, nice pass to Oakley. Shots blocked. Follow up by Jackson Porch is up and good. First bucket for Jackson, and the Cats back on top 7-6. Entry pass in to one of the bigs, Josh Bowman. He has 4. And we go back and forth. Now Huntsville's up 8-7. C.J. Scott in front court, 2-on-1. C.J. to the hole. He's fouled and will go to the line. Foul will be on number 30, Josh Bowman. His first. So C.J. goes to the line to shoot 2 with 2:06 left in the first quarter. Huntsville leads by a score of 8-7. First free throw is good. Is into the game for the Cats will be number 33, Kalen Cobb. One more free throw for C.J. Scott. all tied at 8. And he makes them both. Cats lead it 9-8. 2 minutes to go in the first.
Don't gamble.
Yep.
Don't jump.
There's a 3, no good by number 4, Eli Stapler. And a travel after the offensive rebound by number 3 into the game, Nunu Baker. So Cats with the ball, 1:50 on the clock, up 9-8. Trayvon into the front court. Splits the defense and he'll be fouled.
Great move there by Trayvon. Heads up basketball play right there.
Fouls on number 5, J.D. Gossett, his first. Caleb Harrison comes back into the game for Huntsville. C.J. Scott to inbound. Looking for somebody. Gets it to Oakley. Oakley to Trayvon on the left wing, and he'll back it out. Back to Jackson. 1.5 left in the first. Trayvon to CJ, to Kalen, to Oakley. As they work it around the perimeter. Trayvon. Jackson. Back to Kalen. Nothing inside there. Gets it to CJ. CJ drives the lane, kicks it back to Oakley. Oakley drives in. Kalen back to Trayvon. Down to a minute to play in the first quarter.
This is fine. We just need to be patient and not force it.
Trayvon. Well, he gets it back there, and let's see. We'll have a travel. Well, when you were talking about forcing it, but Trayvon got it back, and then they called him for the travel.
I don't like that call.
To the displeasure of everybody on the Guntersville side. And Caleb Harrison goes to the locker room with some kind of ankle injury or something, limping as the trainer follows him down there. Have to keep an eye on that. Didn't really see what happened there.
Yeah, I didn't either.
That would be a big blow for Huntsville.
Yeah, you never want to see anybody get hurt.
As both these teams getting ready for area postseason play coming up before you know it. As we enter our first week, or our last week of regular season ball. And there is a foul. And let's see.
Braden Rivers.
Is that who they called it on?
I missed the signal.
Yeah, it's kind of hard from where we're at, depending on how the official is angled at the scores table. It's kind of hard to tell. I thought it was going to be called on EJ, but I thought maybe he called it on Date. First free throw is up and good by number 2, Braden Rivers for Huntsville. Second free throw on the way, and it's also good for Rivers. Dadrian Waller into the game for the Cats. 31 seconds to go in the first. Guntersville with the ball, down 10-9. E.J. Havis gets it into the front court to Jackson Porch. Jackson near midcourt to Dadrian. Dadrian back to Jackson. Jackson being double teamed, gets it to E.J. In the corner, Date Peterson for 3. No good. Rebound Huntsville and Josh Bowman. 3 seconds, 2. They're going to have to hurry. Shot at the buzzer is no good, and we're at the end of 1 here at Guntersville High School with a score of Huntsville 10 and Guntersville 9. We'll be back after these words for second quarter action. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat basketball.
It is a well-known fact. People like to do business with people they know and trust, and that is exactly what you'll find at Team One Nissan in Albertville. Hometown people with good, honest deals. Community focused. Check us out.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. We offer only the top quality Black Canyon Angus beef, Swift natural fresh pork, grade A Kegel fresh chicken, smoked, processed, and frozen meat items. One of the most popular promotions at Piggly Wiggly is our Pick 5 meat program. Purchase a single pack of meat and pay our everyday low price, or purchase 5 packages marked with the bright red Pick 5 label for just $19.99. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
Getting set for the second quarter here at Guntersville High School, with the Cats trailing the number 1 team in 7A and one of the top teams in the nation just by 1, 10-9. Cats came out fired up in that first quarter, ready to play, and there's a nice pass in to Trayvon. Trayvon with 5, and we go back and forth. It's 11-10. Hadn't got a report or seen anything yet on Huntsville's one of their big guys, Caleb Harrison, much heralded. He went out a little bit earlier, seemed like with some kind of foot injury. Still not back in. There's a long 3, no good. As Huntsville has not hit a 3-pointer yet. And there's a steal by Jackson. Little floater off the glass is good. 4 for Porch. And Guntersville leads it 13-10. There's a shot good.
Come on, guys. We can't give those up.
From the paint, Josh Bowman, he's leading the way for Huntsville with 6. And and that will be a turnover.
What?
Coach Self doesn't agree with that. But they say the Cats touched it last. So it'll be Huntsville ball, trailing 13-12. Harrison back into the game, and he makes his presence felt in a hurry. Shot is no good, but he is fouled.
That was great defense by Cam Logan. It's unfortunate.
Cam with a foul, his first. So going to the line to shoot 2, number 23 for Huntsville, Caleb Harrison. First free throw is good. One more on the way, and it's good.
Huntsville's got 2 guys basically doing all the scoring for them.
Yep, you're right. And they hadn't hit a 3 yet either. And we're going to have a timeout, Guntersville, as Trayvon was in a bit of trouble. And we get a timeout, Guntersville, with 6:42 to go in the half. Huntsville leads at 14-13. This is a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat basketball.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. Electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this community channel broadcast.
Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyde a call at 256-527-1051.
We know you're looking for a reliable vehicle.
Heading to work? Headed to play. Taking the grandkids to the beach.
Every vehicle comes with a warranty for the length of the contract.
And you get a Carfax with every purchase.
We make everything easy, from the application to the approval or to the payments.
We're not your ordinary buy here, pay here dealer.
Hello, this is Maury Yancey, President of the Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce staff, board, and membership proudly cheer the Wildcats on to victory. When you shop local, you are supporting the future of our young people. The commerce in this community helps provide the taxes to support our city schools. If you are not already a member of the Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce, give us a call or come by our office. Join one of the most active chambers in Alabama and one of the largest for a community our size. The Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce, cheering on the Wildcats.
Back to action. Guntersville with the ball. Real good crowd filed in here for a rainy Thursday. Guntersville student section has shown up tonight. Always good to see. Folks want to see what the Cats can do against the number one team in 7A. And right now it's a dogfight, 14-13. Guntersville being patient with the ball. Jackson. We're going to have a foul. Yep. Coach Schweers wanted to travel, I do believe, but we're going to have a foul. And it's going to be on number 30, Josh Bowman, his second.
Be nice to get him in foul trouble.
Yeah, it would help to get at least one of these bigs in foul trouble. C.J. Scott with the ball for the Cats into the front court. C.J. to Trayvon. To Oakley. To Cam Logan. Out to Jackson Porch. To Oakley. C.J. as they work it around. And we have a travel right in front of the Huntsville bench on the Cats. Turnover to Huntsville High. That has the ball and a 14-13 lead. Just under 6 minutes to go in the half. Eli Stapler with the ball for Huntsville. Trayvon on him. Now Simon Walker works it inside to Harrison. Layup good. Good ball movement there by Huntsville. And Harrison leading the way with 8. And it's 16-13.
We can't let that happen.
Yep. Date Peterson. Nice pass to Cam Logan. Reverse layup. Gets by Harrison and it's good. Cam with his first bucket. It's 16-15. Harrison works it in, layup good by number 24, Merrick McCarney. His first bucket. And there's a turnover. Trayvon wasn't looking for it. Layup good by number 5, J.D. Gossett. And we'll have a 30-second timeout by Guntersville. 4:53 to go in the half. 20-15 Huntsville. We'll be right back after this 30-second timeout. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat basketball.
Communities that have an independent bank located in them do far better economically than those that don't. I think that we have been able to really make a difference.
20 years that I've been here, the most rewarding thing is just to see the impact that we've had in our communities and for our customers.
Back to action. Guntersville with the ball. Down by 5, 20-15, into the front court. Jackson Porch with it, being double teamed. Cross court pass to Cam, to Trayvon. Trayvon drives it in, tries to kick it out, and we will have a hold on the pass. And that'll be on number 1, Simon Walker, his first. Second team foul of the second quarter. Jackson gets it into Cam. Cam looking for Trayvon. Trayvon, turnaround shot off the glass, too strong. Rebound Huntsville and Caleb Harrison.
Good idea.
Yep. Huntsville looking for their first three. No good. Harrison, though, with a strong rebound and going to have a foul on the floor. And the foul is going to be on number 10, Oakley Howell. And that'll be Oakley's first foul. Second team foul for the Cats. Harrison gets it to Walker. Back to Harrison, top of the key. Back to Simon Walker in the corner. Three. First three good. Rattles in by Merrick McCarney. He has 5. And the largest lead of the game for Huntsville at 8, 23-15.
Yeah, we've got to pick up the intensity, especially like we did in that first quarter on defense.
Jackson Porch, floater, no good. One and done for the Cats. Back comes Huntsville. Simon Walker with it to Harrison. Caleb Harrison leading the way with 8 points. Back to Walker. Over to Stapler. Stapler back to Walker. Long short three is good. Now they're heating up. It's up to an 11-point lead. C.J. Scott, Cam Logan in the corner. Three, way too strong. And we're going to have a foul on the rebound on Jackson Porch. Jackson's first foul. So with 3:22 left in the half, Huntsville with the ball. Up 26-15.
Update from Lee and Huntsville. Guntersville up 30-24 with 1:43 left in the half.
In the half? I was thinking they were in the third quarter already. It's not quite halftime yet there?
That's correct.
Okay, so a close game up at Lee tonight for the Lady Wildcats. We'll continue to keep an eye on that one. Here, Huntsville with the ball, up by 11 from the free throw line. Shot no good by Simon Walker. Rebound Cats. Here comes Oakley Howell into the front court. Gets it to C.J. C.J. drives the baseline. Reverse layup is blocked, but there'll be a foul. And the Huntsville Crimson Panther foul will be on number 1, Simon Walker. That'll be his second. Third team foul, and into the game for him after this free throw will be number 24, Merrick McCarney. Also set to come in for Huntsville, number 2, Braden Rivers. The CJ's first free throw is good. He has 3 points on the evening. And it's 26-16. Second free throw is off. 1 of 2 for CJ. 10-point game, 26-16. I think in the backcourt, either we got a wet spot or a shoe problem or something. Trayvon couldn't get his footing at all over there, so they're going to check it. And with the weather outside, it's probably, I'd say maybe getting a bit humid in here as they're getting the electric board of Guntersville mop that might get a good bit of work this evening with the conditions outside. Warm and rainy. And a lot of people in the gym tonight to see the number 1 team in town.
you know, and not taking anything away from Huntsville, I feel like for most of this first half, we've created a lot of their points for them, whether it's not getting offensive rebounds or turnovers. So we tighten that up, I think we'll get right back in it.
You know, even though they have a great record, nothing against it, they've been in a lot of close games.
Yeah, they have.
A lot of tight games included in their area. So it's going to be a battle, no doubt. And Trayvon with a nice move there.
Yeah, and Trayvon's got to he's going to have to take a leading role because he's the only one that's got the physical stature to match him.
8-point game, and we're going to have a foul. And that's going to be on C.J. Scott. That'll be C.J.'s first. Nobody for the Cats has more than one foul. Then we have 2:18 left in the half. Huntsville to inbound. Number 2, Braden Rivers with it. Over to McCarney. Back to Gossett. To Rivers. Rivers will shoot a 3. No good. Rebound Guntersville. C.J. Scott. Outlet pass to Jackson Porch. Jackson drives in. Shot tipped in by Cam, but they're going to say offensive goaltending. They're going to say it was still on the cylinder. Of course, I don't blame Cam right there. It looked like it was almost, you don't know really what to do. It looked like to me it was going to fall off. So, tough luck there.
That's a subjective call right there. Yeah. Just, it really could go either way.
Tough luck on that one for the Cats. 1:50 to go in the half. Huntsville with the ball. So they work it around. Walker looks inside. Intercepted by Cam Logan nicely. And we're down to a minute and a half to go in the first half. Cats with the ball, down 26-18. Trayvon with it, being guarded by Eli Stapler. He drives in, and
he made a movement to the goal. That's not
5-second call by the officials there. I didn't see that one. Yeah, I thought he did make a move toward the goal.
5 seconds starts over at that point.
What a pass into Harrison. No look pass to Caleb Harrison for the easy layup. And it's back to a 10-point game, 28-18. If you're the Cats at halftime, I think you'd like to keep this game at 10 or under. It is at 10 right now.
Yeah, and you clean up some of the turnovers, etc.
Ball's on the deck, and alternating possession, it'll go over to Huntsville. Date Peterson set to come into the game for Cam.
Clean up the turnovers, get some offensive rebound. We got to block their big guys out. You know, hopefully get some over-the-back calls. But you got to get them in foul trouble. Again, I'm in the cheap seats.
Let's see if Huntsville holds it for one as we're under 30 seconds to go in the half. Walker over to Rivers. Rivers drives the lane, feeds it into Harrison. Layup good. Just too easy for the big guy right now. And it's 30-18. Into the front court is Oakley. To Jackson. Jackson rushed that a bit. He didn't want his shot blocked. Date Peterson gets it. Layup no good. Rebound Caleb Harrison. 4, 3, 2, 1. Layup good at the buzzer by number 5, J.D. Gossett. And we're at halftime with a score. Huntsville 32 and Guntersville 18. So tough for the Cats there. Had it 10 points with less than a minute to go, and they go in the locker room now down by
and a lot
14.
A lot of it's self-inflicted. So if we clean that up, we can get right back in this.
So, folks, we'll take a break here for about 7 minutes and should be back in store in the second half for an exciting half of ball. So, once again, halftime, 32-18, Huntsville leads it. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat basketball.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Congratulations to Buddy Bunch and his staff at Bunch Pharmacy as they were honored as the 2022 Health Mart National Pharmacy of the Year.
As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community. And we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
As the city of Guntersville continues to grow and prosper, your Guntersville Water Board keeps pace. For more information on the Guntersville Water Board, including fast and easy online bill payment, visit their informative website, gvillewater.com.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items. Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
Second half action. As tonight, Guntersville was actually supposed to be hosting Hazel Green, but I think Hazel Green, with the weather and all, had an issue where maybe they had to get some more area games in, which is your most important games. So Coach Self was able to pick up the number one team in 7A, as he told us in an interview after the Boaz game. He'll play anybody, anywhere, anytime, and they're hanging in there. As we start the second half, Jackson Porch draws a foul and will go to the line, as that foul is on J.D. Gossett of the Crimson Panthers, his second. So going to the line to shoot two will be Jackson Porch with 4 points on the evening. First free throw is a little strong. Jackson normally a real good free throw shooter.
You know, a lot of the shooters tonight have struggled shooting the ball. Just one of those nights.
Yep, and you have those.
You do.
5 points for Jackson as he makes one of two, and it's 32-19. I'm sure Coach Self said in the locker room, guys, we're right in this thing. There's just some things to clean up. That ball is almost intercepted by Date. Huntsville keeps it. Harrison, the big guy, with another easy basket. Well, he gets down low like that, and it's going to be pretty much automatic. And it's 34-19. Oakley, Date Peterson, wide open three, too strong, rebound Harrison. Boy, nice outlet pass to number 5, J.D. Gossett. He'll go to the line and shoot two. And that foul will be on number 12, Date Peterson. Boy, the big guy there with good hands and a good throw down the court there. Hit his teammate in stride there. First free throw is good. 5 points for J.D. Gossett.
Update on the Lady Wildcats. 3 minutes and 12 seconds left, and at Lee, we are up 48-30.
Is that left in the game or the third?
Third,
okay. So right now the Lady Wildcats looking in pretty good shape, up big at Lee. 7 minutes to go in the third here. Oakley Howell, three, too strong. Offensive rebound, Date Peterson with a putback. Date with 4.
Those are the calls that I don't understand. He looked like he was fouled on the way up.
And there's a steal and a layup by Jackson Porch. Jackson with 7. And just like that, the Cats have worked it back down to 13 at 36-23. Caleb Harrison at the free throw line. Back out to Simon Walker. Walker, long distance three.
That was deep.
That was almost from the Guntersville G. And nothing but the bottom of the net for Simon Walker. Well, that's a big response for Huntsville there to put it back to 16. Oakley to date. Reverse layup good. And a quick timeout by Coach Self with 6:03 to go in the third. Cats trail 41-25. This will be a full 60-second timeout. We'll be right back. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat basketball.
He's good.
Hey folks, Mark Bricky, Sand Mountain Toyota. Back in 2006 when we started, little do we know we'd grow into one of the top Toyota dealerships in the South. On our 17th anniversary, we want to thank our customers and community for your continued support. We want to thank you for trusting us with your new and pre-owned automotive needs and for keeping your vehicles serviced and maintained. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. It has been our greatest honor being your dealership and part of this community, but more importantly, your friend. That's why at Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Guntersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
Pliers.
Pliers.
Phone. Care can be distracting.
Phone.
That's why our new Whirlpool Smart Range lets you care smarter with control from anywhere. So life doesn't revolve around your range.
Give me that Phillips screwdriver, would you, kiddo?
Every day, care. Whirlpool.
Your local source for Whirlpool products and service is Bond's Appliance in Guntersville.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh. Quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Huntersville timeout, 6:03 to go in the third. Huntsville with the ball, up 39-25. Once again, Huntsville, the number one team in the state of Alabama in 7A, and some polls ranked nationally very high. As they work it around nicely, Caleb Harrison, cross-court pass. Now Rivers drives inside, knocked away. Back comes C.J. Scott for the Cats. C.J. kicks it out to Trayvon. Trayvon with it near the bench. Now drives in.
Good
nice
look.
Dish off to Date Peterson. Shots blocked.
I'm not real sure, again, how that's not a foul.
And on the 2-on-1, there's the one-handed slam by Caleb Harrison. And you'd figure Caleb would do a majority of the scoring, and he's doing it tonight. There's Jackson, a floater in and out. I think Jackson's afraid to go all the way to the hoop because of the
well, he made the right decision. It's just not falling.
Yep. And on the other end, there's a layup for number 30, Josh Bowman. And just like that, Huntsville has stretched the lead up to 18, 43-25. 4:45 to go in the third. Oakley Howell drives in, shots blocked, but he'll go to the line and shoot two. And I believe he called that foul on number 30, Josh Bowman. That's going to be his third. Coach Schweer's not very happy with that call. But once again, I think he'll probably lose this one. And I'm not a gambler, but that's the way it usually works. As Oakley's to the line to shoot two. And this is the first. Need these free throws. Into the game for the Cats, Dadrian Waller and Cam Logan. One more free throw for Oakley. And he hits one of two. Actually, that's just the first point of the night for Oakley. And it's 44-26.
That was the first points for Oakley?
Yeah. That kind of snuck up on me there. And he's been having some real great games here in the second half of the season. Top of the key, boy, another long-distance three, this one by Eli Stapler. So back-to-back threes from the parking lot for Huntsville. And it's up to their biggest lead of the game at 20. And E.J. Havis will now come in for Cam Logan. You know, I know, Adam, anything could happen, but I could see this Huntsville team winning 7A this year. I know in the past they've had some roadblocks, I think, at regionals. But there's a travel by E.J. I could see this team going all the way. And for the Cats, heading into postseason, you know, this is kind of one of those games, win or lose. You're not going to see teams like this in 5A postseason.
Incredible experience.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. 4 minutes to go in the third. Huntsville with the ball up by 20. Eli Stapler that just made the long three, drives the lane, kicks it out. Shot in the lane, no good by Nunu Baker. And Trayvon Avery with a rebound. Trayvon into the front court. Ball knocked away, but he gets it back. Now watch the 5-second call here. He gets it to Oakley. Oakley drives in. Shot knocked out of bounds on the block by Bowman. It'll stay with the Cats, and Date Peterson comes back in. He will replace E.J. Havis. Trayvon inbound the ball, gets it to Date, to Oakley. In the corner, Jackson, long three, short. Rebound, Date Peterson. Oh, nice pass from Date to Dadrian. And the first bucket for Dadrian Waller. And it's 46-28. There's Bowman inside over Avery with a basket. 10 points for Josh Bowman. And with 3:05 to go in the third, Guntersville ball down by 20. Trayvon gets it into Oakley. Nice bounce pass up court to Jackson. Jackson tried to force it into Dadrian. Ball was loose, but he got it back. And that'll be off of Trayvon's shoe. Out of bounds to Huntsville. With 2:55 to go into the game for Huntsville, number 11, Hudson Gossett, and number 34, Evan Toms. Ball's knocked out of bounds. And it'll stay down on the other end with Huntsville. C.J. Scott into the game for Oakley Howell. It's number 1, Simon Walker. Gets it off to Toms. And a double dribble.
Thank goodness.
Yep.
That young man saw a dunk in his future.
Yeah.
Cats ball, Trayvon to inbound it. Looking for somebody, gets it into Date. Back to Trayvon. Up to Date. And knocked out of bounds at the Huntsville bench. It'll stay with Guntersville. That would have been fairly close to a 10-second call right there.
Yep.
C.J. Scott up to Date. To Trayvon into the front court. To Date. And he travels. The height affected him there.
Yeah, You got to just go up into them. They're probably going to block several out of the.
They're either going to block it or get a foul.
Yeah, I mean, but you got to draw the contact, and I know Coach Self teaches that, and I know that I've always taught that as well.
Huntsville ball, Dadrian, nice play there to knock it out of bounds. This Huntsville team has not lost to an in-state team this year. They won the prestigious, I still call it the Huntsville Times Classic. I know it's got another name. I'm old school. They won that, which has some of the best teams in the state in it. Their only loss to Mount Bird Academy out of Florida, which is the #1 team in the nation. I saw them on ESPN the other night, and it looks like they might not lose a game.
Yeah, they're talented.
So, very tough squad here at Guntersville tonight as we get set for postseason play here next Friday night, and we'll bring it to you on WTWX as the Fairview Aggies will be our opening opponent in area. As there's a reverse layup good by number 30, Josh Bowman for Huntsville. He has 12 points, and it's 50-28.
Kalen had good position. He just shifted.
Dadrian Waller with a reverse layup. Nice play by Dadrian.
Kalen shifted to the wrong side. With their length, they can make those reverse layups.
50-30.
Wow.
Long three, no good. Rebound Trayvon. Here come the Cats. Trayvon all the way to the hoop, rolls off the rim, no good. We're going to have a foul on the floor on Huntsville. And it's going to be on number 11, Hudson Gossett, his first. Team's third here in the third quarter as we've got 1:10 left in the third. C.J. Scott to inbound the ball for the Cats. Gets it in to Trayvon. Trayvon looking for Dadrian, little too strong there. Back comes Huntsville, kicked out of bounds by Jackson. It'll stay with the Crimson Panthers of Huntsville with 1:02 to go in the third. Number 5, Gossett with the ball. Gets it over to Rivers. In the corner to Caleb Harrison. Back to Rivers. Over to Gossett. To Harrison for the layup. Just fed Harrison, and all he had to do was put it off the square. Another big night for Caleb Harrison, and there's a Huntsville steal. And a three, no good. Offensive rebound, and strong play by Jackson to get in there and force the tie-up.
Yeah, I don't think that was a steal by Huntsville. I think it was a errant pass.
Was it?
Yeah.
I was looking at my score sheet and kind of halfway missed it there.
Their defense certainly affected it.
Yeah,
but
errant pass more though.
Yeah.
So after the tie-up, alternating possession, Huntsville retains possession. 30 seconds to go. Strong move there in the paint by J.D. Gossett for his 8th point. And we have a timeout on the court with 26 seconds to go in the third. Huntsville leads it 54-30. This will be a full 60-second timeout. We'll be right back. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat basketball.
Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas is your home for custom pool design and construction, along with service, sales, and repair. They're also your authorized dealer for Bullfrog Spas and Swim Spas. For your new construction or redesign of your existing personalized outdoor space, visit our large showroom, located at the top of the mountain in Guntersville. Call Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas at 256-582-4050. RE/MAX Guntersville is a proud supporter of the Guntersville City Schools academics and athletics. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the year. For all your real estate needs, call on the local professional staff at RE/MAX Guntersville, 256-582-5585. Marshall County Gas is a proud supporter of this Community Channel broadcast. Remember, gas does it better naturally.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Olbrich and Patterson in Guntersville.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Timeout, 26 seconds left in the third. Guntersville ball. Huntsville leads it 54-30. Trayvon gets it into Oakley. Oakley back to Trayvon. And we'll have a backcourt foul on Huntsville. And it'll be on number 33 into the game, Carter Palastro. And that'll be Carter's first foul. Into the game for Huntsville, number 12, Nathan Bellamy. C.J. Scott with the ball. And he airmails it into the first row over there. So with 17 seconds on the clock, Huntsville with the ball and a 24-point lead. Ten seconds to go. Long three from the left wing, in and out by Hudson Gossett. And on the rebound, we will have a foul. And it looks like it'll be a foul on 55 into the game, which is Cody Bowie-Smith, his first. So a 5.9 to go in the third. The Cats are shooting free throws. And it'll be Oakley Howell shooting two. Oakley with 1 point on the evening. First free throw is no good. Second free throw for Oakley is no good. Missed them both. Rebound Huntsville, 3, 2, 1. We'll have to fire it up in a hurry at the buzzer. No good off the back of the iron by Gossett, and that'll do it for 3 quarters here at Guntersville High School with a score Huntsville 54, Guntersville 30. We'll be back after this with fourth quarter action. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat basketball.
We never set out to be J.P. Morgan or Wells Fargo. We set out to be Citizens Bank and Trust and to serve the community as a community bank, and we're content with that.
Set for the fourth quarter. Guntersville with the ball, down by 24. Trayvon kicks it out to Date. Date back to Trayvon. Trayvon from the corner, 3, too long. Braden Holsom back into the game with a rebound.
Drive it, Braden.
To Jackson. Jackson, pull up from the lane, count it, and the foul. 9 points for Jackson Porch. And the foul will be on number 4, Eli Stapler. His first. Free throw is off the mark. And Date Peterson will get the foul on the rebound. 7:37 to go in this one. Huntsville with the ball up 54-32. Simon Walker with it, stolen away. Jackson Porch to the hoop. That should have been a goaltend. And an official from way over on the other side had to be the one to call it. And that's what Coach Self isn't real happy about. He's like, guy, you're right under the goal and didn't call that. Anyway, count the bucket for Jackson.
I think the referee said it wasn't his call.
Okay. 54-34. We'll leave it at that. 7:10 to go in the game. Caleb Harrison still in the game for Huntsville. Drives in, puts the shoulder in on Trayvon, and he gets the foul.
You know, one question I have is, you're about to go into postseason play. Why would you?
Why is he still there?
Yeah.
I don't understand that either with a 20-point lead. Because, I mean, I'd never want anything to happen, but usually, no matter the sport, in games against opponents inferior or either in games where there's a big margin, when you leave guys in, something happens. Ask my football team about what happened in the game earlier this year at Florida State. When our quarterback went out against North Alabama. I'm trying to still forget about that. Cost us a spot in the playoffs.
Well, y'all just needed
but I digress a little bit
you
there.
You needed Jalen Hurts behind him.
Yeah. Well, speaking of football, there's a good pass all the way down the court from Trayvon to Oakley into Jackson. Ball stripped away. Back comes Huntsville. Nice pass up. Nice play from Simon Walker to Caleb Harrison for another bucket. And it's 56-34.
The other thing I don't understand is, and look, it's your prerogative, but why press up 30?
Yep. And tie up, it'll go to Huntsville. Yeah, Coach Schweers has been coaching a whole lot longer than I have, which is 0, but with 6.5 minutes to go in the game, as deep as they are, I think I'd start probably pulling some guys. Huntsville ball on the alternating possession. Simon Walker into the front court.
That's a charge as well.
Wide open three short from Braden Rivers. Out of bounds to Guntersville.
Good rebound and smart play by CJ to throw it off the Huntsville player. To me, anytime you lower a shoulder, that should go against the offensive player. The defensive player has just as much right to be there.
Oh, that was nearly intercepted as CJ gets to Braden. Oh, Braden, nice pass to Cam.
Just make the layup, guys.
Shot is no good, and we're going to have a foul on the rebound on Jackson Porch, and that's Jackson's second foul. After this game, we'll have a quick scoring recap before we sign off, and then we'll be right back here with you a week from tomorrow against the Fairview Aggies, first round of postseason. Believe it or not, folks, postseason is almost here in basketball. It seems like it always goes by fast. Harrison shot no good, out of bounds to Guntersville. Oakley Howell in for Braden Holsomback. And in the game for Huntsville will be number 3, Nunu Baker. In for Simon Walker. And Caleb Harrison exits. Evan Toms comes in. So we'll see if that's the last action that Harrison will see tonight with 5:53 on the clock. Oakley Howell in the corner. Jackson Porch, 3 good. Jackson Porch. I'm showing 14 points to lead the way for the Cats. And it's 56-37. One guarantee, Adam, Cats are going to play this thing till triple zeros on the clock.
Yeah, there's no doubt. There's no quit in them. They're good kids, and they want to win. But, one benefit.
As Bowman with a basket there.
One benefit that Huntsville has is they can play this
back-to-back.
Back-to-back threes by Jackson, and we'll have a quick 30-second timeout by Guntersville. 5:13 to go in the game. Cats trail at 58-40, and I think they have actually changed it to a full 60-second timeout. So we'll take a 60-second break here. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat basketball.
It is a well-known fact. People like to do business with people they know and trust, and that is exactly what you'll find at Team One Nissan in Albertville. Hometown people with good, honest deals. Community-focused. Check us out.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find Popular Smoker Grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. We offer only the top quality Black Canyon Angus beef, Swift natural fresh pork, grade A Kegel fresh chicken, smoked, processed, and frozen meat items. One of the most popular promotions at Piggly Wiggly is our Pick 5 meat program. Purchase a single pack of meat and pay our everyday low price, or purchase 5 packages marked with the bright red Pick 5 label for just $19.99. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
Back to action, out of timeout. No quitting these Cats. They've got it under 20 to 18 with 5 minutes to go. Number 1, Simon Walker, stolen away. Oh, and then we lost it right back to him in the layup for another big that they have, Josh Bowman. Cats into the front court, 4:45 to go. Trayvon, nice spin move, layup good. Nice play all the way around by Trayvon. He has 9. And it's 60 to 42. Cats playing hard. And there's a shot by Bowman, no good, but he was fouled.
I have to agree with Coach Self on this one. I mean, that ball was in our player, in CJ's hand before, as a rebound, before he called a foul.
Late call there, and going to the line to shoot 2 will be Josh Bowman, that along with Caleb Harrison has had a real big game for the Huntsville Crimson Panthers. Back in for Huntsville will be Nunu Baker, replacing Simon Walker. Second free throw is no good. Rebound by Trayvon. 61-42. Kicked out of bounds. It'll stay with Guntersville. There's a turnover by the Cats. Wide open 3, good by number 4, Eli Stapler. He has 6, and it's 64-42.
Yeah, and they're still pressing. Which to me isn't very classy.
And there's a turnover.
But it does prepare us for the future, because there are teams that we're going to play deep into the
that will press the whole game.
Well, or it may be closer in their pressing.
Yeah.
So
I don't agree with it, but you still learn, 3:50 to go. There's the big guy, Bowman, no good. Offensive putback and the foul. And the foul will be on Date Peterson. Getting the basket will be number 34, Evan Toms, with his first bucket. And we bring out the electric board of Guntersville mop, broom, whatever you want to call it again. So 1 free throw coming for Toms with 3:40 to go in the game.
1 minute and 12 seconds at Lee, and Lee has cut the lead and taken the lead by 2 with 1:06 left.
Come back by the Lee Generals as the free throw's no good, but there's an offensive rebound. 3 no good. Strong rebound by Jackson Porch, and he's fouled on the rebound. I think that foul's on number 3, Nunu Baker, his first. Into the game for the Cats, Cam Logan replacing Date Peterson. (66-42). Huntsville just off a 68-44 win the other night at home against Albertville. So this is a very similar score with 3:25 to go in the game. Trayvon, nice move. Was looking to go in for the slam, deflected out of bounds. Tipped, and that will stay with Guntersville. Jackson with it. We're nearing the 3-minute mark. Pull up is short. Rebound Huntsville. Well, there's a catch and shoot long 3, no good. Rebound by Bowman, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2 as he's fouled by Cam Logan. So 2 shots for Josh Bowman, who has 17 points on the evening. First free throw is good. E.J. Havis coming into the game.
35 seconds left in Lee, and 58-56, the Lee Generals.
Who's got the ball?
We just scored, so
Lee's got it up by 2, under a minute to go.
Yes.
Well, we'll keep an eye on that one as we finish up here with 3 minutes to go. Second free throw by Bowman is in and out, no good. Trayvon Avery all the way to the hoop and gets the layup, and we'll have a quick timeout by Coach Self. 11 points for Trayvon. 2:53 to go in the game. Cats trail 67-44. This is a full 60-second timeout. We'll be right back. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat basketball.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas, from keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth. MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. Electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this community channel broadcast.
Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyde a call at 256-527-1051.
We know you're looking for a reliable vehicle.
Heading to work? Headed to play. Taking the grandkids to the beach.
Every vehicle comes with a warranty for the length of the contract.
And you get a Carfax with every purchase.
We make everything easy, from the application to the approval or to the payments.
We're not your ordinary buy here, pay here dealer.
Hello, this is Maury Yancey, President of the Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce staff, board, and membership proudly cheer the Wildcats on to victory. When you shop local, you are supporting the future of our young people. The commerce in this community helps provide the taxes to support our city schools. If you are not already a member of the Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce, give us a call or come by our office. Join one of the most active chambers in Alabama and one of the largest for a community our size. The Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce, cheering on the Wildcats.
Back to action out of the Guntersville timeout. Huntsville quickly up court. Boy, nice block there by Jackson Porch. So the Cats have it. Trayvon to Oakley. Oakley in the front
That is
court.
a hand check foul.
Oakley looks to kick it out. Almost stolen away by Huntsville. Trayvon recovers it. Boy, Huntsville still playing tight defense here all the way to the end. Trayvon leans in, and we're going to have a Huntsville foul on the floor, they say. It'll be on number 12, Nathan Bellamy, his first. Trayvon inbound it, gets it to Cam. Out to Oakley. Over to Jackson.
Nine seconds left.
Jackson still with it. Oakley, left wing three, no good. And we'll have a foul. And we'll be shooting free throws the rest of the way as that foul is on Jackson, his third. Is it still the same?
Just got a text. We lost 56-60.
So they hit a couple free throws, I guess. So the Lady Cats go down to the lead general 60-56.
That stings. We were up. What were we?
14 at half.
Up 14 at half.
First free throw is good by number 11, Hudson Gossett for Huntsville. As this one winds down. And he hits both of them. 69-44, 2 minutes to go. And we'll have a foul on Huntsville's number 3, Nunu Baker, his second. Now both teams with 5 team fouls in the quarter, so both teams will be shooting 2 free throws for this last 2:03. Jackson Porch leading the way tonight for the Cats, shooting 2. First one is good. Once again, we'll have a recap before we sign off, and we'll be back with you a week from tomorrow night, February 2nd. Time still to be determined as Jackson makes them both. We do know the matchups. Arab will play Scottsboro, and Guntersville will play Fairview in the first round. Times will probably be announced, I figure, first of the week, if not before. Number 11, Gossett. Feeds it inside. Shot no good by Palastro as that shot was altered a little bit. Back come the Cats. Wide open, Oakley Howell 3 short. Been a tough night for Oakley so far. Rebound Huntsville with 1.5 minutes to go. Down in the corners, we're still firing away threes. No good. Offensive rebound off a leg. Huntsville keeps it. Shot no good. Rebound Cam Logan. To Trayvon, up to Jackson. Threes no good, in and out. Back comes Huntsville, 1:10 to go in the game. 69-46. Down to 1 minute to play. There's a block out of bounds. It'll stay with the Crimson Panthers with 52.8 on the clock. You want to see some good basketball this weekend, come out to Snead State for the county finals, all divisions, starting at 1 o'clock and going on through the afternoon and evening.
Bragging rights.
Yep. We'll have a lot of coverage on Horizon Communications, which will be on the local Spectrum channel. There's Toms for Huntsville, count the basket and the foul. 4 points for number 34, Evan Toms. And the foul will be on number 2, Dadrian Waller. And that's Dadrian's first foul. Free throw is good. 72-46.
Oakley gets it in the front court with 40 seconds to go. And there's a foul by number 55, Cody Bowie Smith, his second. Don't really understand that strategy there.
Well, I mean, I'm all about playing to the clock says 0-0, but
you wouldn't think you'd foul though. Jackson's first free throw is good.
I'm pretty sure that all these guys are young.
Well, yeah, they probably don't get it well. I was going to say not a ton of playing time. Some of the games I'm sure they did this year, as Jackson made one of two. 72-47, 30 seconds left. Boy, nice steal there by Cam. Cam into the front court to EJ, back to Jackson. 20 seconds to go. Down to 15. Boy, nice move from Jackson to EJ, and EJ gets on the score sheet with a layup. 5 seconds to go, 72-49. And lost out of bounds by Bowie Smith with 2.8 on the clock as Braden Holsenbach will come in as Coach Self gets Jackson Porch out to a nice ovation.
Good night for him. 20 points.
20, yep.
Against his former team, and he's fighting till the end.
Final score, 72-49. The number one team in 7A comes to Guntersville and gets the victory, but the Cats fought to the end, so now both teams will get ready for postseason play. As looking at the next couple of games for the Cats, they will play the finals against Albertville at Snead. That game's scheduled to start at 6:45. Then their final regular season home game will be Monday night at Gadsden City. And then we will be with you next Friday here against the Fairview Aggies in first round of area play.
And I always got to give my little reminder, Auburn fans will be back on Saturday at 2:30 over at the Hump, Mississippi State. Should be another good one. We didn't like that one last night, obviously.
Come on, Blake, say it.
Looking to rebound there. That was a good game last night.
It was a great game. And, you know, it's kind of like the Marshall County tournament on a larger scale, but having lots of fans there, being neck and neck, you know, it reminds me of the old days. Good stuff.
Yep. Get those lights working, we'll be in business.
Yep.
that was all part of the game plan.
Yeah. Looking at a scoring recap here before we sign off the air. For the Cats, they were led by Jackson Porch with 20, Trayvon Avery with 11, 6 for Date Peterson, 4 for Dadrian Waller, 3 for C.J. Scott, 2 each for E.J. Havis and Cam Logan, and 1 point for Oakley Howell. For the victorious Huntsville Crimson Panthers, they were led by the two big men, Caleb Harrison with 20 and Josh Bowman with 18. Then it goes down to 8 for J.D. Gossett, 6 each for Simon Walker and Eli Stapler, 5 each for Marique McCarney and Evan Toms. And then we have 2 each for Braden Rivers and Hudson Gossett. And that'll do it for us, folks. We appreciate you joining us. Glad we were able to bring you that bonus coverage of the JV game and then the varsity action, as Huntsville is all as advertised, and we wish them well in the postseason as everybody gets set for area tournament play. So once again, final score from Guntersville High School, Huntsville 72 and the Guntersville Wildcats 49. So stay tuned next Friday the 2nd, where we will have area tournament play here against the Fairview Aggies. So for Kerry Jackson back at the studio, Blake Jackson, Adam Hammond, this is Greg Glasscock saying good night from Guntersville. We'll see you next Friday night. This has been Guntersville High School Wildcat Basketball.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373 Message us on Facebook or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.
There's no better way to brighten up your day.
So you're having to rush to get to the cleaners before they close. Know the feeling? Yeah, me too. This is Michael St. John. Clean Right Cleaners in Arab and Guntersville have been cleaning and pressing my clothes for over 25 years, and my clothes are always clean, fresh, and perfectly pressed. And now Clean Right Cleaners Guntersville location, next door to JJ's Hamburgers on Gunter Avenue, has a brand new 24-hour kiosk for dropping off and picking up your clothes. It's easy to operate. Follow the step-by-step directions, and Clean Right Cleaners is open for your convenience anytime, right at your fingertips. Visit Clean Right Cleaners in Arab behind Clayton Chevrolet and in Guntersville at the new Anytime Kiosk, 2020 Gunter Avenue.
Hi, this is Kathy from Clean Right Cleaners. For over 32 years, we've cleaned your clothes and saved you money. Thank you for your business.
There's no better way